Hello, Capricorn. I decided to do a bonus reading because you guys had so many views. I mean, there's almost 200 views on that already. Thank you. Thank you, you guys. I appreciate that so much. So I thought I might do this a little bit different because I noticed that, so I rewatched the video today and I see that you had to let go of some stuff and someone new is coming in. So I thought maybe we would look into that new person if you want to. So I'm gonna do. Let's see. I decided to do you. Like I'm gonna do a row of you and a row of shared energy between you and them, even if you haven't met them yet. This would still, they're in your energy because they showed up last week. And then I'm going to do you and your shared energy and then them. What's going on? And then I'm going to do spirit advice. Okay. And what I mean by spirit advice is this could be, your spirit guides, the collective spirit. It could be your higher self as well. So you can, take it how it resonates. I feel like all spirit, including ours, is part of a collective. And so when I use the word spirit, that's what I'm talking about. I'm talking about the collective that is all for one common goal, which is love. And that's the spirit that I tap into. So I'm going to ask spirit guides, angels, archangels, ancestors, ascended masters, and all that is coming from a place of love and light to join me to give this unique reading to the sign of Capricorn, please. And I'm first checking on their energy. So if you could give me an idea about their energy, thank you. So they gave me 3 cards here. We got the 9 of Pentacles, which is a well-deserved reward here. That's enlightenment. Then you've got the Strength card, and then you've got the Sadness and Isolation card that turns into like your soul shining here. So those are your energies. And let's use a different deck for the shared energy. Let's see. The shared energy. Let's use the Romance Angels. Okay? We're going to use Doreen Virtue's Romance Angels, and we'll see what they have to say here for Capricorn and their new person. It's either coming in or you already met them and it's a new situation. Not sure where you guys are at on your soul path, but I do know that the reading implied that there was a new love coming. So we want to tap into that energy. Please, Source. This will be the shared energy between Capricorn and their person. Can you tell me what this beautiful romance is going to bring as far as energy goes? Romantic feelings. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. So you're both either feeling that way or you're going to. So I need 2 more for this beautiful spread. Forgiving and learning. This is about, and then this is with you. This is with your strength too. So this is about past stuff. As you release the past and heal, you experience more love in your present moment. So I feel like that's where the strength comes in, is like realizing that this is a brand new thing. It is not your past relationship or anything like that. It's brand new, and you might have to really tap into the deepest depths of yourself in order to release some old beliefs that maybe you have about yourself, because that's what Source is saying. And it says stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. So yeah, so continue working on yourself. You know, continue, even if you have met someone, the person or whatever. At the bottom of the deck, we have attraction. So I feel like whoever this person is, you're really gonna be, you attract romantic love by enjoying the moment fully. Yeah. So yeah, this kind of goes back to the forgiving and learning. It goes back to staying optimistic and actually just like enjoying and living in the moment too. All right. So then I'm gonna use these ones again for your person. Let's see. Give me some cards for the energy of their person, please, Source. They're enlightened. They're an enlightened person. This is very good because you're up here. This is a very, very big sign of enlightenment here. You see all that light around that guy? This is a Nine of Pentacles. This is about being independent and being really tapped into source and being like directly connected. And so is your person because they have the crown chakra. This can also mean maybe that you are going to like bring them some kind of brand new clarity that they've been looking for, you know. Pre-shuffle, this came out in the pre-shuffle, isn't that funny? I kind of did this before I started, and this one came out. This is a reach out card. This can be so many things. It could be that, you know, that they have, look, it's kind of like the friend part. Like, I mean, this is like strength, but this is like saying, like, ask for help, you know, for strength. It's asking, being willing and able to accept help. I feel like that's kind of where you are. That's kind of fun. That kind of is going right across. You guys are in the same place, basically, because that's awesome. Of course you are. That's how we attract people, with our vibe. And then you've got an 8, helpless and hopeless. This is about kind of not understanding, you know, what path to take, which is why they need to reach out for help, you know. And you over here have this, you know, where you were isolated and kind of sad, and that means, you know, that you are kind of like here too, but you're jumping out. Your soul is jumping out. You're enlightened. You have enlightenment all over your side. And I feel like this person feels like they're helpless. Maybe in their life they're lonely, and maybe they feel like they're going to always be alone, or that's how they felt until they meet you, you know? And I feel like they are headed toward that light. And I mean, from the look of this card, like, you are the light. You know, all the cards, you've got light surrounding you. So this is going to be a really, really cool match. Look at the bottom of the deck, an Empress. So I feel like this person is very special. The Empress is magic, and she can create anything out of nothing. She's basically Mother Earth. So I feel like you're going to be finding a really beautiful and kind and loving human being, with qualities of the Empress, Mother Earth. So that's really, really beautiful. I also kind of think, like, when we're reading at the bottom of the deck, you guys are both seeking each other and spirit, and I think that's what's going to lead you. You know, I think spirit is leading you to them, and the opposite way too. I mean, spirit's leading you two together because you guys are both in this beautiful Zen spot, you know. So that's really cool. Now, advice from spirit. I was trying to decide what deck to use, and I got this Moonology one out, so let's try that. It's usually some really beautiful messages in these oracle cards. So Spirit, what advice do you have for Capricorn with this love situation? What advice do you have, Spirit? Wow. So it looks like prosperity lies ahead. Don't let pride get in your way. A personal issue needs resolution. It's woman in Cancer. So, you're very close to achieving your goal. Be bold and make the first move. Bring love into the situation. So, I mean, those are some pretty good messages there. Okay, so let's see here. I'm going to clarify with this Lightseers deck. I love the messages and the artwork in this deck for spiritual stuff mostly. That's kind of why I like this deck too, the John Holland. It's just spiritual. So tell me, Capricorn's independence, the Nine of Pentacles, King of Wands. So that's courageous. You've gotten courage. You're really are very assured. Like you're confident, and you're a passionate person. You're brave, kind, beautiful, sexy. That's pretty good. Let's see what else. We got the Emperor here, and I feel like that goes on that top card too. Like the Emperor is like kind of a take charge kind of person, very business-like, gets what he wants. You know, he doesn't want for money or anything. This Control card, which is the Strength card, it comes in with another number 8. So you've got the double 8 here, and this is about you know, source energy helping you. This is something like this this strength, this self-control that you're working on right now is definitely going to be helped with sources helping with it. And they're doing it with, again, with that Nine of Pentacles. And this is the same as this first card, this well-deserved reward. It's the same card. You see, this girl is set. She's fine with her pentacles. She's being led by Source. She's very, very happy. She has plenty of pentacles. She's not hungry. She's not worried. She's not afraid. And that is you. That is you. And that's where you're at right now. Okay. And then you've got the Seven of Pentacles here. This is what's clarifying your sadness and isolation here, is the Seven of Pentacles. This is about you know, planting a seed and making it grow and trying to decide if it's worth putting more effort into or not. But you got these 3 other cards here. You've got the Chariot, which is you taking over your own life, making your own decisions. I feel like that's definitely this 3 of Swords here. I mean, you're coming out of that sadness here, and you definitely are going to put more time and effort into it if it's you. I feel like it's you that are you going to put more time and effort into, you know, your own self, because that's what you're working on. self, you know, self. And that's what we should be working on. And I think, so the Chariot is about taking over your own life. And it looks like you're just running. You're going for it. Knight of Swords is also very truthful. He's very honest. And he does things very quickly. And I think what you're headed to do is end some kind of cycle. And I think it's this one. It's this cycle where you're kind of like in this ball. You know, you're ending that. And this is the new. This is the new cycle. So, absolutely, you're positively, if you were doubting yourself at all, please don't. Because source energy is at work here in your life. And they're bringing you this beautiful... Let's find out about this person. Crown chakra. Tell me more about the crown chakra, please. Maybe I should look. Oh, God, I guess I should. Okay, so this person is being enlightened. She's getting a brand new cup of love. He or she. It's a girl holding it. Definitely the Empress. Remember the Empress was on the bottom of the deck before? So I feel like they feel like you're the Empress, and I just want you to know, like, what's in the top here. Do you see it? Do you see this couple? Do you see what no wonder I was drawn to do another reading for you guys, a bonus one. I don't usually do these kind of readings, but I saw all those views, and I'm like, man, I better check up and see what's going on with my Capricorn here. So you've got the divine masculine and the divine feminine here. So whoever this person is that's coming out, like, this person might be the Empress, you might be the Emperor. That's what it looks like. You know, or vice versa. Or they see you as the Empress and you see them as the Emperor, you know. Here's what else came out. Yeah, the Lovers. You know what that means? It means that this is definitely a guided love, you know. I mean, just because they all came out together. And then you've got this on this side with the Empress, you've got the Page of Cups. This could mean that she has a child, or he has a child. There's a child involved. But it also could mean that, you know, this is kind of about ascension too. Pages are also represent messages. So maybe this is somebody, like maybe you sent her a message or something, you know. Maybe you meet on the internet. You're very close to achieving your goal. That's what's up here right next to all this. Prosperity lies ahead. Holy cow. If this is a message of some kind, make sure not to, like, just delete it because you're having a shitty day or something. Three of Pentacles. Reach out. Three of Pentacles is a lot of times about angelic help. It's also about working with another person, somebody being very open to receiving, giving and receiving. I feel like there's some kind of a new, so whoever this is evidently kind of maybe in a weird place, you know, trying to get a new perspective. She's trying to surrender her emotions, and she's looking for justice, you know, in her life. So, she's on her way to getting enlightened here, because she's she's surrendering whatever is bothering her. I mean, she obviously, this person is seeking guidance, you know, and so are you, which is why it's so beautiful. You guys might have something very in common too with this reach out card. Justice can be also about the legal system, so maybe they might work somewhere, like with the law or something. Yeah, so this hopeless and helpless card, it's about a heartbreak. It could be any kind of heartbreak. Can you tell me any more about this heartbreak? Capricorn's person. It was a tower moment that she had, and she's just spending her time healing and wishing for an answer. I mean, wow. Anything else about this person? So let's see. So there's a King of Swords and a King of Pentacles here. She's looking for honesty and stability. And she's kind of at a crossroads right now in her life. You see her here at this very beginning. Like, whatever happened to her, this tower moment really kind of shook her. And she's kind of blindfolded in this picture. So this could be, you know, something that she's recently gone through, or something. But it looks like, you know, she's really shook. But what she's wishing for is a combination of these two fellas here. Someone that's honest and someone that's stable, loyal, tapped in. Which is, I mean, you. It's you. Because you're all four kings. All equally four kings. She doesn't even know. I don't know why I'm saying that. Probably just because of the Emperor. It just looks like it. But, you know, energies can change. I mean, they're not gender specific. So, let's see. Spirit, can you... Let's get some advice for Capricorn here. Prosperity lies ahead and you're very close to your goal. Tell me what that's about. No. Prosperity lies ahead and you're very close to your goal for Capricorn. What's the prosperity about, Spirit? What's the prosperity about here? Okay. Oh, wow. So you've got another page. This is about balance. This is about balancing finances, finding some balance, and keeping focused on the Ten of Pentacles that you're manifesting, and the Two of Cups. Two of Cups is a special kind of love. So we've got this one and this one and these two that all kind of point toward something pretty special. But we've got this Nine of Wands here, and I feel like I've seen a little hint of this before. Be bold and make the first move. A personal issue reaches conclusion and nothing will come of this. So let's see. So the Nine of Wands. So Nine of Wands can be somebody that is very guarded. This is called the Wounded Warrior card, you know. Like she's standing there and she's got this big barricade against her. Like she's kind of... she doesn't want to let anyone near her, you know. You need to be careful with this kind of energy. It's okay to have a lot of experiences, you know, that are shitty, but let them be lessons and things that shape and mold you into a better person, you know. Let them be a gift to you instead of a burden, you know. And if you can figure out how to do that, and it's just about good mental aerobics or gymnastics, I mean, gymnastics, like just trying to flip things around. Someone hurt you here and here and here and here and here and all these nine wands worth. But they also did teach you something. They taught you maybe more independence or bravery or how to surrender. They gave you a new perspective on what you found was just, let's say. They gave you, the ability to shed off one more layer of your skin and jump out and become a brand new, beautiful, like your soul shining like crazy right here. And at the end of the day, all these nines, all these wands, they actually led you to vibrate to a space where you actually get to run into your divine counterpart, and look what happens when that happens. The Lovers, Two of Cups. This is a soul contract relationship. This is the deal, the real deal. This is the one that sticks around. And so your person might be like this, or but I feel like it's kind of warning you to kind of change those feelings around it a little bit instead of being a victim, be, the ultimate warrior. You did it, and you're standing tall, ready to go on again, not giving up, but also using all that knowledge to, change you for the better. I kind of think it's almost like, I've said this before, I don't know, but it's kind of like driftwood, like a log falls off, or like a limb falls off a tree and it gets knocked into the water, and then it floats a while, and then it gets maybe snagged on a rock, and the water just goes over it and over and over it, and it gets so smooth pretty soon, and then maybe a fish comes along and jumps out of the water and knocks that off there, and then it ends up, years later washed up on a beautiful beach, and someone picks it up and they're like, oh my God, look at this piece of driftwood. I need it in my yard. I need it in my garden. And when you touch it, and it's smooth and it's soft and beautiful, well, I feel like each one of these wands do that to a person. Each time a person gets hurt, it smooths them out a little bit. It makes them a little less rough, a little less abrasive. When the tree first loses its limb, it's got bark on it. It's, might give you a sliver, but you could never get a sliver from a piece of driftwood. I mean, I'm not a real smooth piece of driftwood anyways. It's like it's almost sanded down to perfection, to this beauty that only those elements that it was exposed to could do. The water, the sun, the wind, all of it. That's what makes that so beautiful. And honestly, it's all these wands that have hurt you that turn you into that beautiful piece of driftwood, soft, smooth, lovable. And if both of you have been doing that and you're both these beautiful driftwoods, I mean, it's time that you meet, and make this beautiful relationship happen. I love that for you guys. So, is there any more messages, Spirit, from you? Any more advice? Things that Capricorn could do to prepare for this beautiful union? This looks like a guided union. Yeah. Make this call, make this judgment call here to, peel off the layers, like I said, and then dive out. Because that driftwood I'm talking about, this is the driftwood. You know what I mean? It's your soul. Yeah. And it just gets more and more beautiful. I have driftwood everywhere, and I wish I had a piece right now, but I don't know where the hell I would have put it. Anyway, you guys know what driftwood looks like. So make sure and do all the resting that you need. this letting things go, old beliefs and things like that. Look at, you got 2 cards here that look like that, you know. So, you know, you, maybe there's some rest needed, maybe even on your person's part or on your part, because you're going through this as well. It takes time and it takes energy and it takes self-love to get to the point where you're actually ready to do that. So make sure and get enough rest, make sure and drink plenty of water, and make sure and do everything that you do to tap into source energy, you know. Saging and praying and meditating, maybe doing some yoga. Those are just a few ways. Eating good, you know. Did I mention plenty of water? Because that's an important part too for our soul growth. So, yeah. Brand new gift coming on in. So I don't know if it's happened yet. I don't know if you've met this person, but I'm excited for you guys. And I want to say thank you so much for watching my channel, and I hope that you love this little bonus reading. No one else is getting one. So I love you guys. Bye.